Y'all, BridgetBartlett.com. I'm so sorry. Hey, y'all, Bridget Bartlett here. I was literally reading the screen. BridgetBartlett.com if you want to sign up for the membership program. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is how to craft three amazing high converting emails for a cold offer. Okay, so cold traffic, you need to have a good deal of strategy to get that. First, you have to make sure that your email lands in the inbox. Then you have to make sure that they open it. Then what you want them to do is click. Okay, so those are three different actions that we need to make sure that we are excelling at to actually make cold emailing and cold prospecting profitable. Okay, I do see that Digital Harmony is here watching on YouTube. Hello. Okay, so step one to obviously creating an email sequence is crafting an offer. Okay, so you need to have an offer. If you don't have an offer, then your emailing is going to be useless. Okay, you need to have an offer. If you literally have no idea, research your competition and see what they're doing. Are they booking demos? Are they using coupons? And then you want to take that offer and you want to frame it in a way that's going to be hitting pain points with them, right? So an example is, if I wanted them to book like a 15-minute discovery call or something, I could say, in 15 minutes, we're going to show you how to get qualified leads to fill your booking calendar without paid ads. Okay. So if I'm a business owner that I am needing to fill my calendar with qualified clients, then I'm like, oh, wow, no paid ads. How is this happening? Like, how are they doing that? And now I'm interested, right? I could have said, hey, book here and, for a free discovery call, but that doesn't really tell them like what is the benefit for them to spend their time to actually click that button and book a call with you. Okay, you want to definitely provide them with a result that they're going to get for booking the call. Okay. Also, I'm going to show you how to get, once we craft these emails, I'm going to show you how to actually embed them into the system so that you can trigger all of the automations. And we're also going to create a trigger link. Okay. But before we get to that, we definitely need to craft these emails. It's very, very simple. Okay. Now, statistically, especially with cold email marketing, you only want to send like 3 to 5. Okay. If you remember, like the last time you received a cold email, you probably ignored the first one, and then maybe you looked at the second one, but you probably ignored that one. And if you ever actually took action on it, you probably did at the third one. I mean, statistically, that's about how it works. Okay. I do see that Ray and Terry are joining us. Hello, guys. Okay. So email number one is going to be interest. Okay. Now this email is actually going to stay in the inbox up to 48 hours. Okay. So you want to consider that. You don't want to send them an email the next day because they're now going to have two emails that may seem spammy, right? So we're going to send one email and then within, 2 days later, we're going to send the other email. And this email is going to share with them your absolute best offer. So what is it? Right? We talked about creating an offer. What is it that you are providing for them? What solution? How are you framing it in a way that, hits their pain points? Okay. So like I said, it could be a simple discovery call, right? Maybe a free sample of a product or something. Somebody asked me the other day about launching a coffee brand for business entrepreneurs, right? So what's great about that, that coffee, right? What I would do is I would contact like event coordinators who manage these like meetups for business owners and entrepreneurs, and I would offer a free sample. So if I'm going to send these coordinators this email, I would say, how would you like a free sample of our new coffee that is made for sleepy entrepreneurs who are on the go or whatever, right? I just totally just made that up. But you get the point, right? So you want to make sure that whatever your offer is it's appealing and it's so good that it makes them feel dumb to say no. Okay. I like to say too, like a great offer, it hurts to give it away. Okay. But think about, even if that coffee sample that you're giving away is expensive and you do take a hit, think about what actually had to take action to even get that, right? They had to give you all of their contact information. Now you have created a relationship with them. Now you have a reason to follow up. They're probably going to be a customer. Maybe they have other business contact. I mean, it is seriously, that's a small investment to what you could be bringing to an offer like that, right? Maybe if you're doing affiliate marketing, you want to say, hey, check out this free tool, right? And then on the thank you page, you have your business, your agency, your SaaS, whatever it is that you're trying to upsell. Okay. um, Also, when you're like we talked about, when you are talking about the offer, when you're presenting the offer, you don't want to just say, hey, book here for a discovery call. You want to explain it in a way that hits their pain points. Okay. Now also, you want to make sure that the email is short, sharp, and to the point. Okay. You don't want to really make it very long because people are not going to read it. You don't have to tell your whole life story. Okay. Just like one or two sentences. You want to get, straight to the point, right? And then, of course, the goal of this email is to get them to click because, and this is why I'm going to talk to you about creating a trigger link, that when they click, okay, that's actually going to trigger a certain set of automations. Okay. So that lets us know, like, hey, they're at least interested enough to open the email and click to get more information or book the call or whatever, right? We want them to do. Okay. So that's going to be basically email number one. Okay. You're introducing, it's short to the point. You're making an irresistible offer that they would feel absolutely stupid for saying no to. Okay. And then you want them to click to get that. Okay. Now, the second email is going to be a success story. Okay. And we want to remind them in this email what the benefits are that we were talking about in email number one. Why do they even want to work with us? Okay. Now, you want to send this email, 2 to 5 days after email number one. Okay. Because again, we're trying to basically play with the emails and make sure that they're looking. Okay. And the example subject line could be something like second attempt. Linda is already getting results. Okay. So if you have case studies, this is an excellent way. If you're a health coach or something, maybe you have testimonials about, maybe Linda lost, 35 pounds with this new product and she's getting really great results. And, if you are tired of, or you have some extra weight that you want to lose, be like Linda, you can, get a special offer or whatever, right? So that is the subject line. We want to let them know, like, hey, not only is this our second attempt, but Linda is already getting results. Like, wouldn't you like to be like Linda, right? So we could say, hey, my name is, I sent an email a few days ago. I just wanted to follow up. And then we want to, reiterate what the benefits are. Okay. So what keeps them up at night and what can we change about that? Okay. So I know for me, when I was still struggling to grow my business, what kept me up at night. And this is why I always say it's so great to choose a niche that of people like you, because their pain points. Okay. If you were to ask me what kept me up at night when I was still struggling in my business, leads, that's what kept me up at night. How do I get that funnel that I just created? How do I get more people interested in it? How do I get it in front of the people who actually need my solution, right? How can I pay my bills next month? How can I get a day off when I'm constantly stressed about how I'm going to find the next customer, right? Or is this ever going to work, right? Maybe you want to use like a pain point. Like, are your family and friends, telling you that, they're doubting you or they don't understand you and you need, to move the needle in your business. It's things like that, when we're really being like a real person and we're talking to the person who's reading this email, it's not just a business that we're sending this email to. It is a real person who's going to be reading it. And so we want to stand out from the crowd and we want to let them know, like, hey, we understand your struggles. And that's why we created this solution. Okay. So even the example here, aren't we all, tired of, working in our business so that we can't work on our business? That's why we created this solution. Okay. And then, of course, then you want to share a success story. But if you don't have a success story, that's okay. You can use like the imagine if scenario, right? So imagine searching a live database of your perfect customers and sending them a series of communications to turn the lead into sales with the click of a button. What would that do for your business? That's why we created this system. We want you to be our next success story. If you're interested, book the call here, or whatever your call to action is. Okay, so that's going to be email number 2. Now, email number 3, that's going to be like the breakup email, right? If you find yourself that you need, for whatever reason, an additional email, just make sure that you insert it somewhere in between 2 and 3. So email number 3, basically we're just saying, hey, final attempt. We're even saying that in the subject line. Okay, final attempt. It's now or never. All right. Hi, first name. I've sent you a couple emails this week and I haven't heard back from you. Unfortunately, we only have a few spots available. So if I don't hear back from you, I'll assume that your booking calendar is already full and you have all the sales you can handle. If that's true, great. But most people don't. Right? I definitely value your time and I do not want to annoy you. So this will be the last email that I send. And then our signature. And of course, the PS, because people love to read PSs. If you don't, if you'd like to reduce the amount of time you're working in your business instead of on your business, then I'd love to hear from you. Okay. So this is the basic structure of the 3 emails. You do not need to create, 365 emails. Okay. You need 3 emails. And if they unsubscribe on email 1, great. Saves you the time, saves your email reputation. Everybody wins, right? If they unsubscribe on email number 2, awesome. Everybody wins, right? That's just one less email that counts against your email reputation when you go to send email number 3. Okay. And then if they get to email number 3, they're either going to take action or you're done, right? You're not going to continue to send them an enormous amount of emails. I mean, that just hurts everyone. It costs you money. It takes time. It takes your email reputation. It's just damaging, right? So this is the basic structure of the 3 emails that you want to use in cold outreach. Okay, so let's go over to the system now, and I want to show you what I was talking about, the trigger links. Okay, now if you go into the marketing tab and you go to trigger links, you'll see here that what you want to do is add a trigger link. So we're going to say, this is our cold CTA. Okay, so I told you we created the offer, whatever it is. Let's say we want them to book. Okay, we're going to put just the name of our trigger link, which is cold CTA, and we're just going to say bookinglink.com. Let's pretend that's our booking link, and we're going to save. Okay, so that's all you have to do. You just have to give it a title and then save it. All right, now the next thing we want to do is go to the templates. Okay, now you'll see you already have the 3 templates built for you for the system to take over. Okay, you don't have to, if all of this is overwhelming to you, you don't have to worry about any of it. Okay, just ignore it. It's all pre-built stuff that is built for you when you create your account. So what we want to do is we want to go to the cold email number 1, and we're going to click here to edit. Okay, now here is where we want to put the information from the email 1. So let's just say it's all of this. This is what our email content is. Okay, we've crafted it out. We made it super cool. Now I'm just going to paste everything in there. Okay, now of course we need to, I think I need to do this instead. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's say that we love this and this is how we want it to look. Okay, so we're just going to delete this. And let me move some space here. Okay, so now what we want to do is, obviously, we want to remove this. Okay, that's just a dummy info. And you can type whatever you want to type here. You can say, click here to book your call, or you can say, click here to register your free tool, or click here to, get your coupon, or whatever you want to say, right? You type out the text there. All right. Then what you want to do is you want to highlight the text, and you're going to go to insert, and then you're just going to choose. This is actually defaulting to this, but let's just delete this. Okay. We'll just start over because I want to make sure that you guys understand. So click here. and then we're going to highlight the text, and we're going to go up here to the link here, and then we're going to choose from the link list. Okay, so we called it cold CTA, and now it's going to insert our trigger link there. Okay, so we can just click OK. So once you paste your email content, okay, and then you have your call to action wherever it is. It may say, down here, I hope to hear from you soon. And then you can say, click here to book or whatever you want to say, right? So wherever you want that, you're just going to make that a link there, a trigger link, all right? So let's say that we love this, and this is our email, and now I'm going to click save to save that, all right? So let's go back now to email number 2, and I am going to copy all of this information, and I'm just going to go back here now to number 2. And then I am going to paste this in here. So email number 2. And let's say that I absolutely love this, and I can do the same. Oops, there we go. And I want to do the same thing with my links and all of that. Okay, so we'll say this is the email that we've crafted and we love it. We're just going to save that there. Now I'm going to go back to email number 3, and I'm just going to copy this, and we're going to go back here, and we're going to paste. Let it load there, and we're going to paste our email content here. Now, this is the subject line, so you see when I gave you a subject line here, I would just want to take this, and then, of course, I would want to X out of this, and we would just paste that there. And then, of course, we want to delete this. So then this would be our email. Oops. Okay. So we've added our subject line, and we have all of our content. We've added our call to action, and we can click save. Okay, so now that's what we've crafted the emails. We've created our trigger link so that it makes all the automations take place. And now the only thing that we have to do is go to our campaign. So we're going to go to automations here, and you're going to go to the folder that says Vision Client Profit System. And you're going to go to this folder that says Leads Cold Outreach Special Offer. And I've added Start here to make it a little bit more clear for you. Okay. So when you see send cold email number 1, what you need to do is just go here. Even if it says it, you just want to refresh so that it sees your content. Okay. So now it's pulled in that template that we just created, and you're going to click Save Action. Okay. You can also go to now email number 2, and you just want to make sure that it's selected. There we go. It's updated now. We're going to do Save Action. Now cold email number 3, we're going to make sure we choose that, and you see that it's updated and Save Action. And then you just want to come up here to save, and then you're done. Okay, now you're ready to start getting leads. Okay, and I have training on leads. You should check that out from Monday and Tuesday. Lots of training that we did on leads. Okay, so if you do not have this system yet, you can go to bridgetbartlett.com and you can sign up. There are a few announcements that I had. I'm going to wait until Friday, so lots of cool things coming. So make sure to join the Friday Q&A on Friday if you're a member in the resources tab. Thank you all so much for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye.